Alrighty, what's up YouTube? We are back at it again with another video. I believe this is day 5 of the lean bulk. So far almost a weekend, we're doing great. Today I hit a push day. Started off with bench. Start off with obviously rep the bar, some warm up, then some stretches. And then I go up to 135, getting my form perfect. I think I did like 8 reps here. I need to work on my leg drive. That's what really kind of holds me back the most, my leg drive. I feel like my ass just comes off the bench so much that I don't even know how to do leg drive anymore. But yeah, that's the only thing I really got to work on. Like back-wise, I don't really have to stretch it or like squeezing my back or being stable isn't really the issue, or unracking. My most struggling issue is leg drive. Like I just can never find my great position where to drive the force without having my ass to hop off the bench. The only time I take my ass off the bench is to unrack the weight and I place it down, as you can see right there. See, like that, like when the weight comes down, it's like my ass just habitually, I don't know if that's a word, but it just comes off normally, like it's a habit. Like I know obviously it's normal if it comes off a little bit, because not everyone can hold on to some point, but it's like I don't want it to come off as much. I'm gonna really use my legs because I have pretty strong legs, so I'm pretty sure that leg drive would be very useful. But I keep doing the same method, like act like a leg extension type of way. Like I do it, but just doesn't want to do it. But I did do a 275 PR. You will see in the next clip after this one. I believe this was 250 right here. Put my reps on, just cause I had no spotter here. I kind of just YOLO'd it, but I still got it. We still went on for it. And then here is where I went for the 275. Yeah, I will get back here, but you can see me getting my position. Like the positioning really wasn't a struggle. My form was pretty good in my opinion. Me unracking it, I go down and I unfortunately do not get the rep. I'll get back there. It just takes time for me to get my strength back. I mean, I hit 280 before, but that was when I was heavier. But I will get back to 275 plus very soon. But yeah, I just did a 225 back down right here. Just did like 2 reps. Again, focusing on form as much as I can. I need to stop bouncing my chest off so much. I feel like I'm just breaking my sternum when I'm doing that. But it doesn't hurt. It would hurt, which is the weird part. Next off, I decided to do some incline Smith benching. I like these because it really, compared to the normal incline bench, the incline bench is good. It's just like with the Smith machine, I allow my upper chest to do more work than having to really stabilize the weight while doing the regular bench. Like I said, I'm going all the way down here, going all the way up. I did like 12 reps here, I believe, because this weight wasn't really much. Yeah, but I'm really contracting my upper chest because I really feel it, because like when you go down, it really stretches my chest pretty nicely and it's really stable. It's more stabler on the shoulder joint without having to like force it to like over stabilize the weight. And here it just goes in a singular motion, which is easy to do. Here I just added another 10 pound and a 2.5, slowly making my way up to more weight. This is where I start to get more fatigued. You see the reps start to slow down again while still maintaining my focus on the upper chest, nothing else. Kind of habit that my legs just do that, like I do that tippy toe motion, like your body starts to move itself to get the weight up. And yeah, I do get that rep. And I believe this one, yeah, no. I was so lucky. There was a hook at that level, because if there wasn't, that thing would have crushed me. But I would have been able to lift that up because I would have had that like adrenaline rush. But yeah, and after that set, I added a 25 plate. Again, focusing on the squeeze, going heavy on these as much weight as I can, handling with good form. Then look at me again, going all the way down, and then we start to struggle. Really start to struggle, and then here, no. Unfortunately, we don't get that rep either. And the next workout I do is a pec deck. I like these or cable flies. I mentioned, I believe, in my first video that sometimes the pec deck, like when my shoulders really like tweaked and stuff, it's hard for me to maintain it, like to relieve the pain or like relieve the strain. Like it's harder because you're more on a stricter motion compared to when you're in a chest fly. Like you can move it at the angle you want because the cable moves freely. But I do a mixture of both because both feel great. The problem with the cable fly for me is because since I don't weigh as much, it pulls me back. Like I can do more weight if I wanted to, but my body weight is what really makes me lose from getting more weight on the cable flies because I weigh like a feather and it just pulls me back, which is really funny. And here after that, I just decided to do a shoulder press again because it's a push day. Push day, we just do what chest, triceps, and shoulders. I don't like to do like too much volume because I want to allow my body to rest for the next session. Not doing too much to have it way too tired. Because like the people say that the problem with push-pull legs is like, oh yeah, the volume or you don't have enough time to rest. If you do a split correctly and if it works for you and you do it right, depending on how you feel, the split works for you. Like it's because everyone's different. Like people respond differently to different things than others. We're not all the same. But yeah, again, just focusing on going heavy on these as much as I can to build up that shoulder strength for that bench. All these accessories tied to the bench. All the accessories on each of my days tied to my compound movement to allow it to pass, to give me strength necessary to build up on those compound movements. Because all these shoulder pressing, these pec decks, all like these like stretching and like heavy movements of the accessories I do are for my compound movements. Allow the strength to pass through and increase my compound movement strength. That's the main importance of doing those. And here we just did a JM press with the triceps. I usually either start off with these or either a dip machine or just dips in general, but probably next week I'm gonna start doing dips to really get my body used to them again, because I can't just neglect dips. I mean, I did a dip machine in this video, but I feel like you get more out of an actual dip because you move your body more freely and you're like less strict with it. But yeah, here on the jam press, I did like some countdowns. You see there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I do a 4 to 5 second countdown. Going 1 second, I pause down on some reps to really like give that more stimulus of the tricep of the long head. Like I do a 4 second countdown going down to really build up more tension, to really build up the tricep strength as much as possible. Here we just went up a plate. I didn't really go that heavy because my triceps were tired from trying the 275 PR attempt, even though it only went up like 2 inches. But yeah, again, I'm surprised my wrist just never hurt from doing these, because normally it'd be like, oh no, my wrist would hurt if I do these angles. But no, unless if you put so much weight that you can't handle, then yeah, your wrist will be cooked. But yet again, if you do things right, then you will get the results you want. And here's the dip machine I was saying that I did. Again, just focus on my triceps as much as possible, but having to overstretch my chest. That's the main reason why my sternum would get issues, because I don't know, I feel like I'd overstretch my chest so much. But I mainly just want to focus on triceps, which I don't know why. That's why I stopped doing dips a while ago. But I'm starting to do them again, get my body used to them, because I don't feel like my body is limited, or my sternum cartilage area is really that weak, because I bench over 2 plates, which shouldn't be an issue to be dipping my own body weight, which is less than a 2-plate bench. And I know it's not like the same pathway that you're driving the force, but either way, a strong dip translates to a good bench, which is what I want. Because if I have a very good dip, it's very likely I have a pretty good bench, which is what I need to, start locking in on. But yeah, then I just finished off with these two tricep sets. Pretty heavy on these. Also forgot to mention that there was no outro in this video because my phone died. That's very unfortunate. But yeah, again, I do like this bar, but it just feels, I don't know, like so thin for some reason. Because I used to go to EOS, but got way too packed, so I just left. Again, focusing on the squeeze and stretch of the triceps, going as heavy as I can on these without messing up the form. Just really focusing on contracting it. But yeah, I really have nothing else to say. I mean, thank you guys for watching the video. And yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one.